ਜੇ ਰਾਬੇਟੇ ਘੈਂਟ ਸੀ ਤੇ ਪੈਰਾਸ਼ੂਟ ਨਾਲ ਸਿੱਧੇ ਆ ਸਕਦੇ ਸੀ, ਪਰ ਇੱਕ ਮਾਂ ਦੀ ਕੁੱਖ ਨੂੰ 9 ਮਹੀਨੇ ਤਕਲੀਫ ਦੇ ਕੇ ਇਸ ਧਰਤੀ ਤੇ ਆਈ। ਕਿਸ਼ਨ ਜੀ ਤਾਂ ਜੇਲ੍ਹ 'ਚ ਪਈ ਮਾਤਾ ਨੂੰ 9 ਮਹੀਨੇ ਤਕਲੀਫ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਤੇ ਫਿਰ ਬਾਹਰ ਆਏ। ਇਸ ਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਰੱਬ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਔਰਤ ਹੀ ਜੰਮਦੀ ਹੈ, ਤੇ ਜਿਉਂਦਾ ਚੱਲਦਾ ਰੱਬ ਜੇ ਕੋਈ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਸਿਰਫ ਤੇ ਔਰਤ ਹੈ। ਤੇ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਜ਼ੁਬਾਨ ਤੇ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦੀਆਂ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਜ਼ੁਬਾਨਾਂ, ਇਸ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦੇ 193 ਮੁਲਕ ਨੇ, 800 ਕਰੋੜ ਬੰਦੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ। 150 ਮੁਲਕਾਂ 'ਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਗਿਣਤੀ ਸਾਡੀ 15 ਕਰੋੜ ਹੈ। ਸੋ ਜੇ ਰੇਸ਼ੋ ਕੱਢ ਲਈਏ ਤਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਮੁਲਕ ਦੇ ਹਿੱਸੇ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਆਉਣਗੇ? ਲੇਕਿਨ 15 ਕਰੋੜ ਪੰਜਾਬੀਆਂ ਚੋਂ 12 ਕਰੋੜ ਲਹਿਰੇ ਪੰਜਾਬ 'ਚ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ, 3 ਕਰੋੜ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ, ਤੇ ਦੋਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਲਾ ਕੇ 50 ਲੱਖ ਬਾਕੀ 147 ਮੁਲਕਾਂ 'ਚ ਫੈਲੇ ਹੋਏ ਆ। ਇਸ ਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਬੜੀ ਜ਼ਰਖੀਜ਼ ਧਰਤੀ ਹੈ। और इसलिए भी जरखेज है कि आमतौर पर कहा जाता है जी पंजाबी पहले बड़ा चकले फटे, पंजाबियों ताकत होती है, पंजाबियों की देह ने, बंगालियों के दिमाग ने हिंदुस्तान आजाद कराया। पर दुनिया ही भूल जाती है कि दुनिया की पहली किताब पंजाब ने आज तो 5000 साल पहला रची, जिसका नाम ऋग्वेद है। ते जिस थान ने दुनिया को पहली किताब दी, दुनिया को पढ़ने पाया, ਉਹਦੇ ਡੋਲਿਆਂ 'ਚ ਜਾਨ ਨਹੀਂ, ਉਹਦੇ 1350 ਗ੍ਰਾਮ ਦੇ ਪੁਰਜੇ 'ਚ ਵੀ ਜਾਨ ਹੈ। ਸੋ 1350 ਗ੍ਰਾਮ ਦਾ ਪੁਰਜਾ ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਦਿਮਾਗ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ, ਇਹ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਚਲਾਉਂਦਾ ਹੈ। ਜਦ ਕਦੇ ਰਸਤਾ ਭੁੱਲ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ, ਗੁਆਂਢੀ ਦੀ ਬੈਲ ਖੜਕਾ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਆ, ਜਾਂ ਪੌੜੀਆਂ ਉੱਤੇ ਚੱਲ ਗਏ, ਇਹ ਕੰਟਰੋਲਿੰਗ ਅਥਾਰਟੀ ਹੈ। ਇਹ ਹੈ ਵਾਈਸ ਚਾਂਸਲਰ ਸਾਰੀ ਦੇਹ ਦਾ। ਕੰਟਰੋਲਿੰਗ ਅਥਾਰਟੀ ਜੇ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਸਾਰਾ ਸਿਸਟਮ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ। ਤੇ ਇਸ ਗੱਲ ਨੂੰ ਸਮਝਣ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਮੈਕਸਮੂਲਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਬਹੁਤ ਵੱਡੇ ਸਕਾਲਰ ਹੋਏ। ਜਦੋਂ ਬ੍ਰਿਟਿਸ਼ ਇੰਪੀਰੀਅਲਿਜ਼ਮ ਆਇਆ, ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਬਾਰੇ ਵੀ ਸਟੱਡੀ ਕੀਤੀ, ਉਹਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਜ਼ਬਾਨਾਂ ਆਉਂਦੀਆਂ ਸੀ। ਉਹ ਇੱਕ ਤਾਂ ਲੈਕਚਰ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ।
Like to invite all the dignitaries along with Dr. Pisma Vermaji, please come in front of the stage. And I am inviting our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Bhupinder Singh Bharat, to present a short to Dr. Pisma Vermaji. Please come in front of the stage. And I am inviting. Now, I would like to invite our Pro-Vice Chancellor, Dr. B.S. Bhagiaji, to present a memento to Dr. Pisma Vermaji. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
I am personally thankful to Dr. K. Sharma coming over to the university to inaugurate the book exhibition. For the information of all those who are present here, we would be going downstairs for the inaugural ceremony of that. See, the ceremonial function of opening of the international book fair, and soon after that we come back here with the other dignitaries who are the major resource person for the international conference. So I would request the students and the delegates who are here to please be seated here. We will be back in about 10 minutes. Thank you.
A very good morning to one and all. On behalf of RIMT University, I welcome all the distinguished guests, dignitaries, researchers, and innovators to the 6th International Conference on Harmony, Innovation, Bridging Disciplines for Research, Innovation, and Sustainable Future. The eagerly anticipated multidisciplinary conference is set to be a groundbreaking event that promises to push the boundaries of knowledge and innovation across diverse fields. With a comprehensive focus spanning the realms of STEM to the rich tapestry of humanities, languages, and social sciences, the conference aims to create a dynamic platform for cross pollination of ideas, sparking new insights, and fostering a holistic understanding of the interconnectedness of various academic fields. Scholars, researchers, and professionals from around the globe will converge to share their insights and engage in constructive discussions. Now, to begin this day, I request all the guests and dignitaries to please come forward for the Saraswati Vandana and lap lighting. Please, sir.
अभी मन करो हाँ वही आइए सर
Thank you all.
क्योंकि मैं तो पहले कितने पहले
Now, I would like to request VC sir to please greet Mr. Prabjot Sori with a token of gratitude. Please, sir.
थोड़ा आगे करना स्टार्ट यस मैम पीछे स्टिल लगा दो डॉक्टर अमित
I request Pro Vice Chancellor sir to greet Mr. Virendra and Prihar.
स्पॉन्सर किया कार्ड हो गया पर मैं पता नहीं कि स्पॉन्सर किया
I request Dean Sir to greet Dr. Mulya K. Panda. Thank you, sir.
ठीक है
Now, I would like to invite Vice Chancellor Sir, Dr. Bhupinder Singh Brar for the welcome address. Please, sir.
Honored guests, dear researchers and delegates, I feel honored to welcome you all to the 6th International Conference on Harmony in Innovation, Bridging Disciplines for Research, Innovation and Sustainable Future. This conference offers an exceptional platform for brilliant minds from diverse fields to come together, share insights and explore how we can harmonize research and innovation to address some of the world's most pressing challenges. The theme of conference emphasizes the power of working across different fields of study. We know that challenges we face today, whether they are related to climate change, healthcare, technology, and social justice, cannot be solved by one discipline. We must bring together ideas and experience from various fields to find creative solutions. I would like to take the opportunity to extend special welcome to our distinguished guests whose invaluable contributions are deeply aligned with the spirit of this conference. I am pleased to welcome Mr. Prabjot Soti. Soti sir, welcome. Who is a Senior Program Director, Circular Economy, Director of MRAI for the Ministry of Jal Shakti, Government of India, Thematic Partner for RWPF for his inaugural speech. His leadership in advancing circular economy practices and environmental policy, particularly in plastic and dry waste management, is vital for the sustainable development. It is my great pleasure to extend special welcome to our today's keynote speaker, Mr. Amulya K. Pandey, Associate Director of Panacea Biotech Private Limited and former Director of National Institute of Immunology, New Delhi. Dr. Panda's transformative work in biotechnology and immunology has had a lasting impact on the health sciences, and we are privileged to have him with us today to share his knowledge. I welcome Mr. V.M. Trihim, Chairman of the McAster Group of Companies, New Delhi, for his presidential address. His work and leadership has driven innovation in various sectors, including technology and sustainability, and his presence here will enrich our discussion on bridging the gap between business and industry. At our university, we believe in power of collaboration and importance of combining different perspectives. Sir, I am an orthopedic surgeon. Right from the beginning of my career, I started with the innovations. When I was just a medical officer in orthopedics department, I was asked to develop a mechanical hand. which is very tough for me. So what we did, we called many, we called tenders for the mechanical hand from all over the India. They sent their pieces along with it. We saw them. There was one glove and then a mechanical hand inside. So the mechanical, we took that to the Thapar college and they helped us in making the same at a very cheap cost. You cannot imagine, we got that mechanical hand in 225. Government of Punjab too came forward because DC was with us, DC of Patiala was with us, and the glove was from a plastic surgery's person. He made that glove in 75 rupees. So instead of going for 2,000 to 10,000 rupees for the glove, we were able to make that glove in 300. So not only a doctor, but more importantly, Thapar College, industry department and plastic people came together to make a low-cost mechanical hand. So that's how this theme of today's conference works. We are committed to supporting the research and innovation that can contribute to a sustainable future. This conference is a perfect example of how working together across disciplines can lead to meaningful purposes. I welcome again and wish you all an inspiring and fruitful conference. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Conference Chair and Pro Vice Chancellor, Sir, Dr. B.S. Thadia, to share a few words with us.
Distinguished guests, esteemed speakers, and my fellow researchers, good morning to all of you. In fact, to share with you, I wanted that I should be kept out of this galaxy of speakers, but my colleague Dr. Mishra kept on telling me that no, you must speak for a few minutes, a few lines, and somehow I have not taken that very seriously, but this morning when I was revising the program, I found that my name is there. So I hurriedly just wrote down a few lines, and I thought that let me only give a sort of a starting point to the program by way of welcoming you. It's my honor and in fact a privilege to welcome you all to this international conference on research and development hosted by IIT University. As we come here today, we represent a diverse community of scholars, as has been indicated by Hart, a diverse community of scholars, scientists, practitioners, innovators. In fact, only today I have come to know, in fact, very happily I have come to know that Vice Chancellor Dr. Barar also happened to be an innovator. That he innovated that drone which is very costly. This is the result of what in engineering and management we say, the result of value engineering and value analysis. This conference provides a unique platform for all of us to come together, share our ideas, and learn each other's experiments. From talking about the scope of this conference, sharing with you, from global to local concerns, from macro to micro problems related to various sectors of the society, from agriculture to industry to services, this conference provides a rich bunch of topics which are likely to provoke debates and discussions, which are likely to raise controversies and promote resolutions all aiming at betterment of society. Each researcher engaged in his or her pursuit, each researcher has a common objective, a common passion of improving the quality of life of the mankind. During the afternoon sessions, we will engage in lively discussions and debates and networking opportunities because there are going to be researchers from various places, various institutions, engaged in different disciplines, conducting their research on different topics. We will hear from renowned experts in their fields, a galaxy of speakers who are here on the dais. We will hear from them, we will hear from their findings, their research findings, the findings of the experiences of their practices. They share their expertise with us as we embark on this exciting journey of discovery and collaboration. I invite you all to engage fully and share your perspectives. Let us work together to advance the frontiers of knowledge and innovation and to create a brighter future for the mankind. Thank you once again for joining us, and I wish you a productive and enjoyable conference.
Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to invite Conference Convener and Dean Academic Affairs, Dr. Jivanand Mishra, for an introductory note. Please, sir.
Good morning, distinguished guests of today, esteemed speakers, colleagues, participants, and students. It is with immense pleasure and great honor that I extend a warm welcome to each one of you to the 6th International Conference on Harmony and Innovation, Leading Disciplines for Research, Innovation, and a Sustainable Future, being hosted here at RMT University, Mandi Govinda. This conference is a testament to our shared commitment to fostering collaboration and innovation across diverse disciplines with a vision to address global challenges and contribute meaningfully to sustainable development. Today, as the world grapples with complex issues such as climate change, health crisis, food insecurity, and technological disruptions, the need for multidisciplinary and transdisciplinary solutions has never been more urgent. The theme of this conference, Harmony and Innovation, aptly reflects the spirit of synergy that drives scientific and academic progress. It underscores the importance of dissolving boundaries between disciplines to catalyze transformative ideas that can lead to actionable solutions for a sustainable future. Over the course of this day, we will be privileged to hear from eminent researchers, innovators, thought leaders who will share their insights and background and groundbreaking work. The conference features 4 parallel tracks, each hosted at dedicated location. Track 1 composed of information and communication technology, engineering and architecture, and track 2 consists of basic bioforensic, medical and agricultural sciences. Track 3 consists of management, hospitality, commerce and economics. And track 4 consists of social sciences, education, law and languages. The diverse sessions and discussions are designed to inspire collaboration, spark innovation and encourage us all to think beyond the conventional. I take this opportunity to express my gratitude to our distinguished speakers, Mr. Prabhat Singh Sodhi, Mr. V.M. Tihan and Dr. Amulya Panda. Session chairs Dr. Sanjay Kaushik, Dr. Neelam Grewal, Dr. Gautam Sharma and Dr. Jivanjyoti Panda. Our co-chairs, panelists and all participants for their invaluable contributions. I extend my thanks to our organizing committee, teachers, staff and students whose tireless efforts have made this conference possible. My special thanks to our esteemed sponsors, Cardon South India and Anna Bioenergy. I am deeply grateful to our Chancellor, Mr. Vijay Bansal, Vice Chancellor, Dr. Bhupinder Singh Rao, Pro-Vice Chancellor, Dr. B.S. Bhatia, and the entire management team for their inspiring leadership and steadfast support, which have played a crucial role in realizing this conference. As the conference and in academic affairs of this university, I encourage you to actively engage, exchange ideas, and explore new avenues for partnership. Let us use this platform to push the boundaries of knowledge, embrace creativity, and co-create solutions that pave the way for a better and more sustainable world. Once again, welcome to the conference. Let us make this a truly enriching and transformative experience. Thank you, and I wish you all a successful and rewarding conference and have a good day. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to introduce a very eminent personality amongst us, Mr. Prabjot Sodi, Center for Environment Education, Senior Program Director, Director MRAI for Jal Shakti Ministry GOI, Thematic Partner Plastics and Dry Waste Pan India. He is a renowned expert in environmental sustainability with notable contributions to the field of biodiversity conservation, climate change mitigation, and sustainable development. Mr. Sodi has led various groundbreaking projects aimed at enhancing environment resilience and has published extensively on the impact of human activities on biodiversity and the urgent need for sustainable practices. Now, I would like to invite Sir for an inaugural speech. Please, Sir.
Thank you very much. Sat Sri Akal, Namaste, and very good morning to all of you. Thank you for the opportunity, Dr. Virat, the Vice Chancellor of the campus, Dr. Trayton, a die-hard man, I would say, Mr. Panda, Dr. Panda, and our very own Dr. Balveer Singh Bhatia. I've been a student of Mr. Bhatia 40 years back, and all the learnings that I've gained are all belonging to him. He's the person, and of course not to miss Mr. Mishra. Please give a big hand to Dr. Bhatia. He is crossing all boundaries, no dimensions of hierarchy. I feel, sir, you are a really blessed man. I wish we can just have something built in ourselves through you. We see him through every day. Nonetheless, coming to the point, it's always a great pleasure coming to this university. This is my 5th or 6th time over the last 15 years, and that's all because of Dr. Bhatia. I do miss Mr. Bansal. I just learned that he's no more. My heartfelt condolences to the family, please. Thank you. But taking it on a positive note, what we have just said, you have chosen a very good topic. I must say that harmony in innovation, bridging disciplines of research, innovation, and sustainable future. In the morning, I was just coming and I was talking to one of the colleagues who had come to pick me up, and he's sitting there. You can raise your hand. And I just got a message since I work lots with you and we are all on the common program, and I got a message, Sodi, your rupee is falling. I just cannot understand, and I urge one or two of your people to really come up and talk to these people who are sitting here, who have challenged the minds and be transformative in way. I can come and say anything and everything, but it will only make a difference when one of you will really see Indian economy is on the rise. We are going to be the 3rd largest economy. I don't know whether we have already become the 3rd or we are going to be the 3rd very soon. If not, already the 3rd biggest. The point I was trying to mention is the dollar versus Indian currency. Indian currency is going down, economy is going up, inequities are rising, we are lowest in one of the human UN Human Index. And some of you will really have to come up and take this research and really get the guidance from these people sitting online here and many of them here to really see what are those factors which are leading us to this. I am myself very confused. I don't know. I'll not be the person who can answer this question, but I thought immediately getting a message that this is happening, and the message read to me from a very dear colleague of mine who is in Busan in Korea right now. He said, Jody, a bloody rupee is falling down. Sorry, mind my language. So I said, doesn't matter. The topic which I want to urge the students, don't worry about your language. Language is not a barrier of life. You really need to pick up some of these things. I've got a very good colleague, I met him 2 years back, Royal Radio Man. He's working on hazardous waste. You will see him in the afternoon. Thanks to Dr. Bhatia and the VC staff for inviting him. You know, we just concluded the COP 29 in Baku, Azerbaijan. Have you heard about the climate change COP which has just happened? Some hands, yes and no. It's a couple of you are there. But I think so, there is an ongoing conference of parties for plastics. Plastic has become a problem in the world, you know. These bottles are a problem today. They can be collected, they can be recycled, they can be made to, but one needs to be vigilant of various things in them. If this bottle is kept in a temperature of 30 degrees plus for a longer period of time and you are reusing this bottle, mind you, you are getting exposed to nanoplastics which are going. It is not the plastic which is leaking in. It is not the plastic which is leaking. It is the additives which are chemicals in nature which are leaking back into. Please, my earnest request to you would be, you have to understand what plastics we have to use in our reuse campaigns. Please don't use the packaged plastic boxes which are coming to you in black color. जो आप सारा दिन आपको वो जो आप स्विगी और उससे मंगाते हो black color के boxes, they are all recycled plastics. Nobody will say that they are recycled because we have not got right now the policy on having the content in the recycled plastic standards. The policy is there to use the recycled plastic in the plastic. But the content, how to measure the standardization, this is still coming in. The consumers are absolutely not aware of where lies the problem. And that's what the matter of research is, that's what your innovation is, and that's, so I wanted to really put a thought on you. हम इतना सारा कुछ, you know, आप रोज दूध की थैली, दूध लेते हैं थैली में, raise your hands, how many of you, I don't want to be a dialogue going from one side. दूध की थैली कौन लेता है? Many women must be opening them every day. Madam, how do you, if this is a दूध की थैली, how will you open this थैली?
Just take a scissor and then cut it across.
Oh, wonderful. Give a clap for the lady, please. I have never heard this answer coming from public. So I really bow down to you. Because what we normally do is कोई packaging हम खोलते हैं उसको ऐसे काट देते हैं और ये अलग कर देते हैं. This is microplastic. We create microplastics. We are the ones who are responsible for microplastic. This never gets collected. This only burns. And when it is put to the waste, it burns. Please, आप आजकल अमरूद खरीद रहे हैं. There is no regulation because no consumer is coming forward. आप अमरूद खरीद रहे हैं, वो फर्स्ट क्लास स्टाइरोफोम में पैक हो रहा है, उसके ऊपर प्लास्टिक का स्टिकर लगा हुआ है, वो एप्पल का स्टिकर लगा हुआ है. How do you get back that plastic? Where is the consumerism going? This is another topic which I think so. Sir, you have put this thing together. We are there shouting our voices in the policy, and we are really putting the emphasis very strongly. But I think so there have to be youngsters who have to really come up, sir, to really pick up some of these. It was heartening to know the story you just told about the hand when you created. So I think so, while the world is changing, whether we change or not, we will be compelled to change. policies are coming on. Today the plastic treaty, the result has been there are three forms of countries who are debating in the world in Busan in Korea. This is the last meeting which was supposed to bring results. What was the result? The world was coming to ban the production of plastics on a quota system. And India, Saudi Arabia, Russia, China, we are together with China on this, and US. These are 5 major polluters on plastics. And don't you think India is not? India is one of the biggest polluters in plastic. I be on this side as well I be on the other side. I work with government, I have to bring that softly. I work on the other side with you, then I have to bring that boldly and challenge those frontiers. We were the 5 countries who were fighting against, there is a EU, European Union. All countries in the European Union are put together. They are on one side. Then there is a developing world in which there are many countries this way and that way. Then there is Latin American countries. So the world is changing. Whether you and me change or not, people will compel us to change. Now, what is the fight going on? The fight was going on that the world wanted to cap these 5 countries and all of them as well. There was a global agreement which was moving to a direction that we will cap the production of plastics. And Russia, Saudi Arabia, America, they just walked away. No, this cannot happen. They came with it. India plays very well. India plays a very good role in the geopolitics of the world while deciding on environment, particularly whether it's climate change, biodiversity, land degradation, or international waters and plastic or chemicals. And now India took a stand. We are very much there with you. We understand the policy. We have brought a lot of changes. We have compelled the industry to really take forward the way it should go. And we do not want this right now to be capped because plastic in our country is used for better health care. And आपको खून लगता है तो प्लास्टिक में ही जाता है, लोहे की पाइप में नहीं जाता है. आपको ऑक्सीजन लगती है तो प्लास्टिक की पाइप में जाती है. It is one of the most wonderful material produced, but we humans have made it go absolutely astray. A good 3 or 4 minutes more. So this is what the discussion was going on in the world, and this is right now going in Busan. The world has taken India's view with a very big, strong, and clap for yourself. You are fellow Indians. Clap for yourself. The Indian government has been really admired by the world, and they have accepted that yes, there will be another meeting. It has not finished as yet. Let us lay the foundations in a manner that we move to the second meeting and see how capping takes place. Now, plastics is going to grow. It's not going to finish. Every day you get up and the first thing you take is a plastic bulb. You know, that is also thermoset plastic जो आप चलाते हैं, switch on करते हैं, वो सामने हर के घर में लगा है. Because plastic is durable. आप एक बार लगा देते हैं, 40 साल हो गए जो हमने पहले अपने घर में लगाया था, अब तक चल रहे हैं. 40 years. Plastic is a durable thing. आपका knee joint खराब होता है तो उसमें प्लास्टिक की बॉल डाल देते हैं आप. You are doctors sitting on this side. You know how many health benefits does plastic has. So let me come to the next big thought. I am leaving these thoughts as research problems for you. Some of you are going to be the policy makers of the future. You are going to delve it. He also played a lot of fun. But we had Dr. Bhatia there, who was a very stern master. And he still is, I'm sure. That's why he's going ahead too much. If we would see, we were 25 students or 22 students when we first did our MBA 79-81 batch. He was our head of the department. And if we were seen in the corridor, he would just simply come up and talk. Tomorrow we have a talk on this subject. He never said anything loudly and shout. I have very good reminiscences of many other teachers as well who have been equally wonderful. But what I'm trying to say is, Don't lose this opportunity. Whether you are in RMIT or whether you are in any other university, you are a human first and you're going to live long. You're going to live long, take my words on. The medical has progressed so much that it's not going to leave you, and you are going to be equally thirsty, greedy, that I want to live long, which you should. So please take some of the research issues. We in India, the third problem which I wanted to say, one is about plastic. First I said you about the Indian rupee falling down. He's a man of finance. He understands everything. Take him on board. Learn from him. A rising population. Third thing, high consumerism. We are compelled to consumption levels. India stands, इंडिया का एक्सट्रैक्शन रेट आप जो निकालते रहते हैं ना जमीन में से, which includes all materials, which includes manganese, iron ore, whatever, coal, petrol, all materials put together, India's extraction rate is 1500 tons per acre. Trehan Saab is a person who knows all these things by the hand, and I saw him getting up the stairs with difficulty, but he never gave up. That's why I said die-hard man. So give him a hand, please. He deserves it. We need such people in our economy. So what I was trying to say to you was that India's extraction rate is 1500 tons per acre. You know what is the world average? World average is 490 tons per acre. We are 3 times more extracting from our. मेरी तो निकल गई, आपकी बाकी है. मैं तो निकल गया हूं, आपकी बाकी है. और आप में से लोग 2100, they are thinking a rising temperature of 5 degrees. I wish it doesn't happen. Otherwise, we have lost this universe. Definitely. If it goes 5% by 2100, मैंने तो नहीं देखना है, और आप जरूर देखेंगे. और आप उस टाइम मेरी एज से भी बड़े होंगे, कई लोग. And are we wanting to leave that world for our grandchildren? Please, you can amass as much wealth as you want. The only wealth which is going to remain is clean water and clean air, which is what you are going to be looking for. You never know, we might be carrying cylinders on our back, By the time your century comes up, I wish not these things go. Where the world is heading for, that is what you should really be taking care of. Now my time is getting up, but all that what you said here, bridging the disciplines, is all interdependence, is all interrelated, it's all sort of connectedness, and it talks on various research topics. They have no boundaries to themselves. I'll just close by saying, when I was entering your university, I saw in one of your walls the UN development goals written there. Writing on walls the UN development goals will mean nothing unless you adopt them, and one of you has to measure them against what you are contributing. I can bet you, sir, you lay my words, I can bet you your institution, if you draw the contours and try and measure those contours, you will be contributing much more than many others in Punjab itself. And I think it is a missed opportunity. If you don't have a lift coming up here, you have a lift or you don't?
We have.
You have. Okay. That's a separate thing, but you don't use it too much. Maybe it is not in a usable form. If 500 people are coming, one floor, 5 times a day, that is 2500 people, CO2 emissions. I can give you a book, you can check and put all these together. All of you are contributing the UN goals. हम सोचते ही नहीं है हम क्या कर रहे हैं यार, हम सिर्फ अपने आप को नंबर गिनते हैं. अरे यार मेरे 62% आए, मेरे 61% आए, यार किस तरह से 90 लेने हैं, अरे यार इस मास्टर के मार्क्स का लगाना है, इसको ऐसे मिलना है. अरे हमारे तो बड़ी मुश्किल से फर्स्ट क्लास आती थी. So don't think numbers are going to make any difference in life. It's just indicators. It's your own life which makes you go and walk different positions. So be collaborative, bring education to the forefront, look at what is the policy, and look at where the landmarks need to be made. Thank you very much, sir. I'll close there.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your valuable knowledge and making the whole audience know about what is happening globally and the discussions going on about the plastics. Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to request Dean Sir to lead the citation and VC Sir to honor Mr. Prabjot Sodhi with a Lifetime Achievement Award.
We are honored to recognize Mr. Prabjot Singh Sodhi for an extraordinary career defined by remarkable contributions to environmental sustainability, the circular economy, and global conservation initiatives. As a professor of practice at Civil University and the recipient of numerous prestigious awards and honors, Mr. Sodhi has been a pivotal figure in setting transformative policies and practices in waste management, biodiversity conservation, and sustainable development. From being awarded the Most Excellent Order of the Member of the British Empire in 1998 to receiving the Global Water Award in 2022, Mr. Sodhi has consistently demonstrated an unwavering dedication to addressing critical global challenges. His active participation in high-profile committees, including the UN Global Plastics Scheme and the Circular Economy Committees of NITI Aayog, as well as his advocacy for waste in wealth missions, has driven systemic change across sectors such as plastics, electronic waste, and renewable energy. This Lifetime Achievement Award honors Mr. Sodhi's exceptional contributions, leaving an enduring legacy in environmental policy, sustainability, and global conservation movement.
Innovation. You know, I wanted to recognize the man who has given hundreds and thousands of students, and I am one of them. I am really honored. Thank you. You keep doing this year after year.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. We have the PowerPoint.
Now, before inviting our keynote speaker, I would like to introduce him briefly to the audience. Dr. Amulya K. Panda is an Associate Director, Panacea Biotech Private Limited and former Director, National Institute of Immunology, New Delhi. He is a distinguished scientist and prominent figure in the field of biotechnology, renowned to biopharmaceutical research and development. Dr. Panda's groundbreaking work in protein aggregation and its inclination for therapeutic applications has garnered international acclaim. His extensive publication record, patents, and leadership in translational research have propelled innovations in healthcare and inspired a new generation of scientists in the field. Now, I would like to request you, sir, to please share your valuable insights with all of us.
Good afternoon and thank you for inviting me, Dr. Bal, Bhatia, Dr. Supriya, and Dr. Mishra. I am here probably because of Dr. Mishra because he insisted that I should come. And I give a brief talk on what I plan to say. This is a symposium on innovation and interdisciplinary. So the title is, you could see in my title, there are two terms, engineer and medicine. I am happy that Professor Brar is here. I wanted to tell that in future, engineer should be doctor and doctor should be engineer. I think that will be the best interdisciplinary research. In my 20 minutes talk, I will be able to convince you in the words which Mr. Sodi said, if you want to get involved, you need to cross-disciplinary research is essential. And with this I start, don't wait for any data or any other thing. Okay, and because currently I work for Panacea Biotech, I have 2 minutes to talk about Panacea. Panacea is situated in Larlu, maybe around 30 kilometers from here, and we make vaccines. And to tell you, in last 30 years, we have given 10 billion doses of polio. So all the young people who are sitting here, you are healthy and happy because you have taken Panacea vaccine. So that is the importance of vaccine. With this, I go to my talk because what I tell you how engineers and doctors in future can develop the healthcare. For that, you must know what is the healthcare. Then I tell you a new way of doing healthcare for future. And because this symposium is interdisciplinary, I tell you how doctors can learn from engineers or engineers can learn from doctors. So I start with little human. This is how the healthcare started in the world. 3000 BC, we were eating roots. Then we started eating prayers. Then we started drinking potion. Then we started taking the pill. The pill came around Second World War when the antibiotics were there. The pill doesn't work, we are taking antibiotic. The antibiotic doesn't work anymore, we know, the AMR. We are going back to the root, right? Remember, we started from root 4,000 years back and we are again going to the root. That doesn't mean that the healthcare system hasn't done anything. Look at it, what the healthcare has done. Look at the life expectancy here. Around 1700 we were living up to 40 years. After 1700 when the Jenner developed vaccine, the life expectancy started. Currently the life expectancy is around 80 to 90 years. Professor Farah, Professor Bhatia are sitting here. Example, I can tell you all the young people who are sitting back, your students, if you follow your grandparents' habits, advice, live healthily, you will all live up to 100 years, no problem. That is what you should. So once you want to live 100 years, you will have two problems. You have to find another job after 60, and 60 to 100, you don't have T cell. I come to that immunity. You have to live yourself. Any bacterial infection, you are going to die. So be careful if you want to live from 60 to 100, you need to earn for yourself, you need to earn from your body. And there are no antibiotic will work. I just want to tell you, with this, let's see what we have done in last 100 years. Professor Brar will tell, in 1920, when we were also kids, there was only sulfur drug. Small infection. Doesn't work anymore. It doesn't exist. Then came antibiotics, 1940. Doesn't work anymore. Then came biologics, human monoclonal antibody. Doesn't work anymore. Now we have ATMP, cell therapy. I'll come about ATMP. This is advanced therapy medicinal product. A new product is coming. If you see carefully, this last 100 years, from sulfur drug to antibiotics to penicillin to monoclonal antibody, we have only one approach: kill the pathogen, kill the bug. You have infection, kill the bug. But we have forgotten, we need to heal the body. That is important. Killing the bug was successful when there was no vaccine, because a dead bug is also dangerous. If you go back and study biology, there are TLR and receptor. A dead pathogen is equally dangerous. So the new concept, if you want to make, one of the sustainable developmental goal is to make human being healthy, happy and live up to 90 years. You need to heal the body. You don't have to kill the pathogen. That is the new concept is coming. So what is the new drug? So we need a new paradigm of treatment. I am sure I'm very happy that Dr. Bahar is starting a medical college. I don't think after 20 years anybody will be interested in that you have typhoid or you have diarrhea, you have malaria. There will be no infectious disease because we will be living in a clean environment, we have better disease. But what is important is heal the body. It looks like a modern Ayurveda. You know, some 4,000 years back, all our Ayurvedic or homeopathic is telling heal yourself. The body has your immunity. And I am sure during the COVID, all of you must have experienced. When the COVID came, people first told take steroid, doesn't work. Take antibiotic, doesn't work. Do this thing, that thing. Nobody was protected. Only whose immunity was strong was protected. And that's what I am telling. Don't kill the body. It's a new way of treating the disease. Heal the body. Make your body stronger physiologically and more importantly immunologically. Immunity is the best product. So the new product which will come in the near future for healthcare is herbal therapy medicinal drugs. So if you want to heal the body, in our old system body was body, but now with all modern biology, body is nothing but made up of cells, genes and tissue. So if you want to treat any disease, change the gene, change the cell, change the tissue. That is cell therapy, gene therapy and tissue engineering. I'll just give an example. Rather than treating the pathogen or killing the pathogen, like you have diabetes, doctor sir will tell take insulin, take metformin. What things will come in 20 years now? If you are diabetic, you are not secreting insulin, I will have engineered beta cells, I will grow them, I will implant them in your body will take care of that. That is what. So, the herbal therapy medicinal products which are coming are gene therapy, cell therapy and tissue engineering products. Basically, any pathological disease leads to damage in your gene or cell or an organ. So the concept is change the thing, change the cell, change the gene, change the organ. It may look like a film story, but actually this is happening now in all over the places. So before I go to saying what I am suggesting that can cell be engineered? Can cell be engineered to do a drug? We all study cell biology and you see time has come to understand cell as a drug. You know, we think drug is a tough chemical molecule, antibiotic, sulfur drug, ibuprofen, paracetamol. But now things are coming, a living cell can be a drug because you can manipulate. And you see T cells are, during COVID you must have seen my immunity is low, eat this, your immunity will be stronger, immunity is developed by T cell. In fact, what a T cell does in a body is, T cell remains silent. When it senses an infection, it sends, it gets the signal, it will go to the place, kill the bug and come. In fact, if you go to all wonderful universities, this MIT or Berkeley or Stanford, they are using the concept of T cell to develop new robots. What a robot does, robot is sitting in your home, you give him an indication, give him a signal, go and get tea for me. It goes, get the tea and bring it. Same way, people are now understanding T cells to understand robot. In fact, you can see, for me, cell, this is where the interdisciplinary comes. Think when the child is born, when the fertilization takes place from sperm and ova, only 4 cells, the blastula start. Life has not started, human being has not been formed, but the cell breathes without law. Cell digests without God. Cell sense, move, control. In fact, the cell is the best engineer in the world. So the time has come, you understand cell, manipulate cell and try to do different method of treatment. Is it possible? In fact, this is what I have been now promoting. In future, if you go to any engineering college, like you have engineering discipline, all engineering is based on physics, chemistry, mathematics. In future, all engineering will be based on understanding cells. Look at the bone, how strong it is. This is the nature's best metallurgy engineering. Look at the blood, best chemical engineering, the way it flows. Look at the neuron, best electrical engineering. In fact, nowadays, this way of making these things have been rigorously taught in topmost engineering schools to understand biology and to use method engineering. That's what new engineering discipline will become. So you could see, the more you understand the human body and cell, because I believe the human body is the best engineering design we have. Look at how we evolve, how we live and die. So the time has come to develop both engineering and medicine by understanding the human body. In fact, as I told, the best engineering design is the human life. Please remember, life is not about adding hand, nose, a heart, liver. The resultant sum whole is greater than the sum. आदमी का सिर्फ हाथ पैर नहीं होता है, कुछ आत्मा भी होती है अंदर से, वो जरूरी है सोचना, वही। So with this, let's go what advanced therapeutic medicinal product which is coming as a future drug. As I told you, this can be gene therapy, cell therapy, or tissue engineering product. I'll just give you some examples. Look at the gene therapy product. If you have thalassemia, if somebody has thalassemia, talk to that person. Every week you go get a blood transfusion, and a person if he is thalassemia will live 20 years. Now a product is available, hemogenics. This is a gene therapy product. You give 2 injections, the person is cured lifelong. Same, this 5 product is come, but that product is 24 crore 2 injections. Many people think computer science engineers earn more. These are the people who earn more money. One is for thalassemia, one is for sickle cell anemia, one is for spinal cord injury. 5 products. You can download this from Google and see. Each product, one injection is $1 million. But remember, you give 2 injections, you are cured for thalassemia lifelong. Remember who is having thalassemia, he takes blood transfusion every week and his average life is 20 years. Here he is living 60 years. The cost will come. It doesn't matter. When penicillin started, it was costly. But what is important is a new way of treatment has come. Think of the mother whose son is thalassemia and suddenly the doctor says, take this injection, forget about the money. Some insurance company will pay the money and he is cured. Look at the opportunity, the biology or technology has done. Look at cancer immunotherapy. In fact, cancer is curable. I don't know whether many of you know by culturing T cell. There is a person called Rajiv Khanna. He is from Ambala. He is a professor in Queensland University. You go to his lab, it is written in front of his lab, cancer is curable. And you go and talk to him, he will give examples. This fellow came with this cancer, he is cured. He is cured. He is cured. Last 40 years, he is doing. So this is basically what you do is, you take these cells from body, grow them, engineer them, and I'm sure many of you have heard CAR T cell, candidate antigen receptor. These are all available, 5-6 products are available, and grow the T cell, put back into the body, you will be clear. In fact, this is how the CAR T things are there. These are all 5 approved products. So you can treat gene therapy, you can do cell therapy. Finally, tissue engineering. This is a new revolution coming. Can you think of? You can make your own skin, your own pipe, your own cartilage, your own ear. It's like, you have a motorbike or car, you go and fix your silencer. Something has gone wrong, you just remove it and fix it. These are coming up. But this involves multidisciplinarity. You need cell biologists, you need metallurgists, you need biomaterials, you need cell culturists, you do all biomaterial, then you have cells, you allow them to do, and you can make any body part. It may be looking very fantastic like that, oh, how can you make ear or nose or windpipe or a liver or a lung, and you go and buy your own liver from the market. In fact, look at this. These are available in stores, these are available in the market. Suppose you lose your ear, you can grow them in top of a nude mice, implant it, gone. This is windpipe. If you have cancer, oral cancer, your windpipe is lost. You can grow them in vitro and you can buy it from market. This is urinary bladder. You have a dialysis problem. So same way, I am not showing one, same way the skin, suppose you have you have got burned, your skin is gone. Somebody can take 1 centimeter square of your skin from your body and it can grow 1 meter square, so wrap up you. So you don't have any problem of rejection, your own skin. Same way people are, this cartilage is coming up, the product is already available and so you are telling if something goes wrong, the cartilage, muscle, tendon, all are available. So the future, these things will come. And as I told you, cell therapy, gene therapy and tissue engineering. As I told you, in future if you have type 1 diabetic, don't need to take insulin injection every day. You have engineered beta cell, put in a small bioreactor, implanted in your body, it will sense your body glucose and it will start doing things. No need of taking injection every day. So these are things will be coming in future. In fact, so the new paradigm of health in the future will be body is important than drug. So heal the body rather than killing the pathogen. Cure the disease than treatment. See, if you have diabetes, you have glucose is a symptom. Taking metformin or insulin, you are not curing the disease, you are curing the symptom. You need to cure it. That is, heal the body. And finally, personalized medicine. Like, I am sometimes wondering, you have cancer. Cancer is very different. Any cancer you take, it has different stage of cancer. It happens to different people in different way. Then if that much of diversity is there, how only one anti-cancer drug will be useful for you? So time has come for specialized medicine depending on your genomics, proteomics, those things will come. So coming back again for the interdisciplinary, what engineers can learn from biology, look at the heart valve. Have you ever thought how much your heart valve pumps or how much it beats per day throughout 70 years? The best design for a fluid mechanics. Same thing, retina is used for signal processing, muscle for mechanical engineering, bone for metallurgy, liver for wastewater, lungs for aeronautical design. Try to understand how your lung works. Any particle you inhale, it has a capability to throw it out immediately. So if you want to deliver anything to the lung, you design aerodynamically how the particle will enter. It will stay in the lung before the lung throw, it does it work. I give one example. I don't know how many of you know, there is an organism called sponge. It lives in sea. Sea is 3.2 molar sodium chloride. But if you read the sponge, inside the body it is sweet water. Imagine a person, living organism, living inside sea, inside the body is sweet water. That is world's best desalination water system. If that can be copied, you can drink seawater. How much you can solve problem. So there lies lot of opportunity in cross-disciplinary. So if you are an engineer, don't just sit there, talk to a doctor. If you are a doctor, talk to an engineer or an agriculturist, any other thing. The beauty is, time has come, we need to talk to each other to solve many other problems. And again, time has come, the new engineering, I think you have engineering things. It is time has come to add little life. Sometimes I tell, we do life science. We do too much of life science, ki usme life bhi khatam ho jata. You go to genes, proteins, CRISPR. So please think about that life. That life has to come. At the end of the day, it's not about the Internet of Things. We are all crazy about Internet of Things and artificial intelligence. It's all about Internet of Things and thoughts. Can you think sensibly? And it's not artificial immune system. I think in the future, all the things will come and then we will do. And we need, because our problem is too complex. I'm sure this symposium is going to address one of the issues of sustainable developmental goal, where the third one is the health. But we need to solve our problems of our country. And if you need to solve our country, you need a interdisciplinary approach. So let me tell you what is our challenge in 2050. We will be 1.6 billion people. No doubt about that. Energy requirement, everybody is now looking for an AC. 30-40 years back, we are all sleeping like that. Food requirement by 200, electricity 300, we will be a developed nation, life expectancy will be 4. And more than 50% reduction in natural resources. who has spoiled our environment. And last but not least, viral pandemic. Think what happened in 20th century. Only 4 pandemics. Spanish flu, HIV, and 2 viral things happened in whole year. But look at this 21st century, 2020 to 21. Already 4 has happened, 4 pandemics. MERS, COVID-1, COVID-2, Zika. And please remember, you all experienced COVID. COVID is only one virus. There are 1 million viruses in the world. In that COVID virus, coronavirus, there are 6 coronavirus. One created this havoc. Remember, out of 1 million virus species, only one species, one genus created this. We need to face those challenges. One more pandemic, we are gone. You know, we have all experienced. But fortunately, one good thing about pandemic is, if you see it comes only once in 100 years. It came, look back the history, it came in 1620, it came in 1720, it came in 1820, it came in 1920, it came in 2020. So most of us may not see, but be prepared for that. I think I'll end, and I am what I am because of my students, because they are my true teachers. Thank you all. You can ask me questions.
Thank you so much, sir. We all have learned a lot of new things today, and I'm so glad that we have cures for cancer and thalassemia now. And who would have thought we would be able to buy body parts in future as well? So thank you so much, sir, for your words. Now I request Dean sir to lead the citation and Pro VC sir to honor Dr. Panda with a Lifetime Achievement Award.
In recognition of his exceptional contributions to the fields of bioprocess engineering and biotechnology, IIT University is proud to honor Dr. Amulya K. Panda, FRSC, with the Lifetime Achievement Award for his pioneering work in fermentation through the purification and fraction delivery systems. With an esteemed academic background from HPDI Kanpur, IIT Madras, IIT Delhi, University of California at Berkeley, USA, Nebraska Medical Center, Omaha, USA, and a distinguished career spanning over 3 decades. Dr. Panda has been at the forefront of transformative research that has significantly shaped the biotechnology landscape. His groundbreaking advancements in high cell density fermentation, recombinant protein expression, and protein folding techniques have had a profound and lasting global impact. This award celebrates Dr. Panda's staff's dedication to scientific excellence, his visionary leadership, and his enduring legacy in the fields of chemical engineering and biotechnology. His work continues to inspire and shape the future of biomedical research and development. In recognition of his remarkable contributions to the biopharmaceutical research and development and innovations in healthcare, IIT University is deeply honored to bestow upon him this prestigious Lifetime Achievement Award.
Thank you, sir. Moving on to our next speaker, Mr. Virendra Mohan Triman, Chairman of Megastar Group of Companies, is a visionary leader and dynamic entrepreneur with a proven track record for excellence in business innovation and management. Under his guidance, the Megastar Group has emerged as a multifaceted organization excelling in diverse industries. Renowned for his strategic insights and philanthropic endeavors, Mr. Trihan continues to inspire growth and excellence across all spheres of his operations. Now, I would like to request you, sir, to please come forward for the presidential address. Please, sir.
Shri Vijay Bansal in absence, Vice Chancellor Virat Sahab, Dr. Bhatia, Co-Vice Chancellor, Shri Rakesh Mohan, Registrar, and Shri Dr. Mishra, Dean, and other distinguished members, and Dr. Sodhi and Dr. Panda. Very nice to be present here at the RMIT University, where I have been coming since a few years, but last 4 or 5 years I have not come. So it is a great honor and privilege for me to be a part of this international conference on harmony of innovation, bridging discipline and research, innovation and sustainable future. Mandi Govind was for reverse mechanical engineering, all types, clock gear making, micro mechanics, and basically it was a machine tool center. But thanks to the entrepreneurship of Dr. Vijay Bansal, this has become an educational hub, particularly with the RMIT University as the center of it. I personally pay homage to the revered soul with whom I have been meeting whenever I used to come here, and I am confident that his tradition will continue, as I can see, and his, the development of the university and Mr. Badar and other institutes in the future also. To summarize the theme of the conference, this is the bridging and sustainability. Bridging is the reality of how things work and will work in future also. No single innovation or invention can create products or services unless there is a mix of the society, or unless there is a clustered many other disciplines in it, then only any innovation can be successful. You all know about it. It is a cluster of such things which are essential for breakthrough in the transformation. The interdisciplinary collaboration is very important in the case of research and development. We live in an era of immense challenges: climate changes, poverty, health issues, rapid technology changes. These challenges are complex and interconnected. Solving them requires more than one person, one field, one perspective. This is where interdisciplinary collaboration becomes inevitable. Our interdisciplinary collaboration allows us to combine knowledge and methodologies from different fields to create new and often unexpected approaches. For example, the integration of information technology and molecular biology has given us the bioinformatics, a field essential for the development of new medical therapies. Similar collaboration between engineers and environmentalists is vital for designing sustainable and excellent infrastructure in the future. The challenges we face today require collective action and innovative thinking. Climate change, for example, is a crisis which involves all kinds of people. As university students, you are uniquely positioned here to make it happen in the future also. My suggestion is, please step out of your comfort zone. Don't limit yourself to just your field of study. At least attend various workshops, join different clubs, to take courses in other disciplines. Diversity of thought is a powerful tool of innovation. Communicate and collaborate. True collaboration starts with listening and respecting different perspectives. Learn to explain your ideas in ways others can understand rather than, and also learning from them, both ways. Embrace real world challenges and think big but start small. Any innovation in the world has started in a small way, but then it has grown in a different way. I would like to say public health is also one of the domain of the other than climate change. And we have seen in COVID-19 time that collaboration between the countries and different medical agencies that we have developed the medicines to cure the COVID-19. And in fact, India has been leading for the innovation, not only today, but even during the colonial rules. There have been people like J.C. Bose, C.V. Raman, S.N. Bose, Meghnad Saha, and Srinivas Ramanujan during the early decades of the century, 20th century, long before the country became independent. That the research and development has always been there in India. When India became independent, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru went different to make different, known persons like Rabindranath Tagore, Vinoba Bhave, and all that. When he was meeting Vinoba Bhave, he asked him his advice. And he gave him one simple advice, that the time of religion and politics is gone, the future is in science and spirituality. So the future is in science and technology. That is what we have started in our country. There is another important issue is the electricity, energy. India is depending upon coal and we are producing 72% of electricity only with the coal, but it gives pollution. We have to try other sources, and the International Energy Association has appreciated India. We are making huge efforts in having different kind of energies development in our own country. Solar, we are doing very well, and also in we are also finding replacement of petrol with the hydrogen and all that. And so India is developing, and I think in the future there will be more development is required in this, where your role is coming more important. Research and academics are, they join together. There is no boundaries of knowledge, which is and promise you see we have to push the boundaries of knowledge and promote a culture of collaboration, which is what I started. We must encourage the exchange of ideas and partnership among the disciplines to catalyze themselves. Universities play a central role in promoting the collaboration. They can facilitate interdisciplinary research programs, collaborative research centers, and educational realities that encourage students. Therefore, I am happy that RIMT is taking keen interest in promoting such development in different fields and is ideally suitable for them. When I talk of roles of industry and entrepreneur, I'll tell you my example. I started in 1971, 1st January. We started this company, Macaster, and as an agency. But later in the 70s and 80s, what we started, that anything we are taking, we must manufacture it. Because now our Prime Minister, Honorable Prime Minister is always saying, make in India. So this we started in late 70s. I started a small thing like tools. Tools, we make high torque application tools, which are required for the fertilizer plant, turbines, maintenance, and boiler. These are where the high torque is required. Even aeroplane, the wheel is going at 200 miles per hour on the tarmac. The wheel nuts cannot withstand the force unless it is tightened to 1200 foot-pound. Now, then there should be a tool, which will be able to tighten that. That is what we are doing. High torque application, very easy understanding. So those tools, I was working in a company which is world's best company in the tools, Snap-on Tool USA. But I said, no, we will make in India. And we started making in India, and we developed it in technology better than that. one of their engineers came and he said, please give us sample. He would like to, he wanted to test how good our tools are. So he took it back. He said, Mr. Singh, I don't understand. There is some operation which you are doing more than what we are doing in Snap-on since last 50 years. We are the best in the world. What are you doing? Now, that is a secret which I won't be able to tell him. But so what I am trying to say, if you are keen your research and development in India, you were just discussing with Dr. Sodi, you are saying talent. Talent is not lacking here. It is the will to work and input is there it is required. So we are making tools better than the best in the world. So you can depend upon that. Then the second thing in those days, we introduced, you see, there are elevators in the thermal power plant. We have hundreds of thermal power plants in the country where the chimney is there. So this needs for maintenance in rack and pinion elevator, which is elevator which is open to all weather conditions, 12 months all the year round. So it has to be of a high good quality. So which we have stated, I took the collaboration from Sweden. That company is closed, but now we are making and we have further improved upon it depending upon what is required in Indian condition. And we have more than 1200 units in operation in India and abroad. And similarly, the third thing we introduced is membrane technology. Membrane technology, perhaps you won't know, is to save the petroleum. When the petrol is filled in a truck or in a van, huge vapors are wasted. And those come to about 5% of the wastage, which is a large amount. And this membrane technology is one which controls that, which saves that petrol, saves those fumes also, and then there is a saving of fuel. And the best thing which we could do is, you see, I was always thinking of, we went in 60s and 70s, we want a telephone line, you don't get a telephone. It will take years for you to get a telephone, ask your seniors. In late 70s, I got hold of a company in France and I worked for 11 years to sell that technology in India. And our engineers in telecommunication were so good, they selected that technology, which is a digital telecommunication technology. It is with that technology that our communication is one of the best, or perhaps in parallel to the best communication in the world, which is the basis of the economic development. Because unless you have good communication, you cannot. So on this basis only then further mobile technology and all these things. So these are the achievements which our company has made. I'm not trying to sell my company, but I'm trying to say that technology development and research is very important. It is not only an engineer who has to do, I'm not an engineer, but it is your willingness that you have to do. You have to combine different people and then develop it. And I think the other thing which I would like to say here there has been very successful synergies. The International Cancer Genomic, Dr. Saha, Dr. Pandey has already said, they have initiated there is a very good cancer development here. Clean energy partnership is there. And then one of the things which you were talking, Dr. Saha, cell technology, I must admit, my wife is undergoing the cell development, cell regenerative treatment these days. This is to start in 1 month course. 90% of your problems are solved because all medicine she takes for the pain and all that will be gone if the cells are working in a good shape. Because you have millions of cells in your body. If they are regenerated, everything is in a good shape. So Dr. Saha has already taken up this point, and this is what it is. Similarly, in agriculture innovation, there have been so much collaboration all over the world that we have developed the new system. Then smart cities network, as you know, our Honorable Prime Minister said smart city. There again, you need a collaboration of different fields to develop. Then first comes the data revolution. India is #1 for the data and all this kind of thing. But then there is a utilization of AI. Now AI is very good, but it can be very bad also. With any technology which we take, robotics, you can imagine that it has its own logic. It has got good points and bad points. But AI can simplify your thing. Instead of getting the people together, in AI you have all kind of knowledge. In the one computer you can get it. But whether it's correct or not, that is for you to see. Because sometimes they collect the information from all kinds of sources, which may be good, which may be bad. So that is for you to see. And then Dr. Saab was talking of visually based rehabilitation technologies. This is what exactly cell things. There has been for neuro rehabilitation. That is what it has been, it has developed. Because that unless a collaboration is there, it cannot be. I am convinced that discussions and exchanges that will take place during the conference will certainly inspire new ideas and collaboration. Together, we can overcome disciplinary barriers and turn our challenges into opportunities. I encourage you all to be open to new perspectives, actively seek interdisciplinary partnership, and share your knowledge and expertise. Thus, this gathering is a platform for brilliant minds from different fields to share ideas, foster collaboration, and chart a path towards progress. Today, you give me the privilege to reflect not only on the interaction between various sciences to be as the road to progress, but also on the power of artificial intelligence once imposed, which is force. This force is imposed upon us, whether we like or not. The new technologies we have to use, to develop ourselves. So, as I tell that any technology has its own logic. You have to make the best use of it. So, I personally think that our meeting is both important and precious. Because of the reasons, we must approach the new developments with a vision that potentially disruptive effects and their benefits with responsibility and clarity. The new technology used, there are bad and good things which we have to do. With its long history of commitment to interdisciplinary education and global engagement, RAMP is the ideal venue for this conversation. And I hope you will have it. I would like to, I must tell you there are 5,000 universities in the country and 9 lakhs colleges and schools, 9 lakhs colleges and schools. But RIPMG, your university, is standing tall in its interdisciplinary education. I would like to thank all the organizers, people, and participants for their commitment to promoting interdisciplinary collaboration. Your presence here today demonstrates your dedication to addressing global challenges and advancing sustainable development. I wish you all a rewarding and productive conference. May our exchanges and collaborations here be the starting point for many future innovations. Jai Hind. I want to give a small example. Please, one more minute. You see, you are listening. सुनने की शक्ति बड़ी इंपॉर्टेंट होती है. मैं रामचरितमानस के छोटा सा आपको बताता हूं. जब भगवान राम साहब को हार रहे थे, तो विभीषण जी उनके पास पहुंच गए कि मैं तो आपकी शरण में आना चाहता हूं. वो कहते भी आप कैसे आए? कहते मैंने हनुमान जी का लेक्चर सुना था, तो उसमें देखा था कि जो भी आपकी शरण में आएगा सुनेगा तो वो आप उसको कुछ बना दोगे. तो सुनने की शक्ति बड़ी इंपॉर्टेंट. हम तो बोलने की शक्ति रखते हैं, लेकिन आपकी सुनने की शक्ति बड़ी इंपॉर्टेंट. Once you hear and assimilate, that is more important and that is more valuable than our topic. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. We are so glad to know that we have the best tools in the world. Thank you for sharing your valuable knowledge. Now I request Dean sir to read the citation and VC sir and Pro VC sir to honor Mr. Trihan with a Lifetime Achievement Award.
In recognition of his exceptional contributions to the fields of science, technology, telecommunications, and social harmony, Mr. Virendra Mohan Deva has devoted his life to advancing scientific standards and driving transformative progress in India's telecommunications sector. As a visionary entrepreneur, he has spearheaded pivotal initiatives, including the introduction of digital switching systems to India and the establishment of the National Telemarkets Forum. His groundbreaking efforts have not only revolutionized communication infrastructure but also laid a strong foundation for India's economic growth. Through his leadership roles in esteemed organizations such as the Indian Science Congress Association, the Technology Information Forecasting Assessment Council, and the prestigious Marconi International Fellowship Award, Mr. Trehan has consistently championed scientific excellence and fostered global collaboration. This recognition is a tribute to his unwavering commitment to innovation, visionary leadership, and dedication to the betterment of society. His remarkable legacy will continue to inspire future generations in their pursuit of knowledge and progress. With profound respect and admiration, IIT University is proud to honor Mr. Virendra Mohan Deva with the Lifetime Achievement Award.
Thank you, sir. Now I request VC sir, Pro Vice Chancellor sir, Dean sir, and all the distinguished guests to please come forward to inaugurate the conference booklet. Thank you all.
Now, this is now more valuable.
Yes.
Moving on, I request the conference organizing secretary, Dr. Dimple Sharma, for a vote of thanks. Please, ma'am.
This is all information. I increase production. Next to Mr. Arpi Singh. So we have printer for that. Yeah, we have 3D printer. Ideally, very good. Maximize your tar. Clapping.
Let me share with you.
Thank you very much. So, dear all, greetings of the day. As we draw the curtains on the 6th International Conference on Harmony in Education, in Innovation, Bridging Discipline for Research, Innovation and Sustainable Future, I stand before you with a sense of honor and privilege to deliver the vote of thanks. The event will no doubt be remembered as a significant milestone in the illustrious journey of Orient University. First and foremost, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed Chancellor, Mr. Vijayan Bansal sir, Vice Chancellor, Dr. Bhupinder Singh Barar, and entire management team for their visionary leadership and constant support, which have been instrumental in making this conference in reality. A special thanks to our Pro Vice Chancellor and Conference Chair, Dr. B.S. Bhatia, and Dean Academic Affairs, Conference Convener for their insight guidance and visionary leadership, which have been driving force behind the resounding success of this event. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. I would like to extend my deepest appreciation to our distinguished guest of honor, Mr. Prabjot Singh Sodhi, Mr. B. M. Trahan, Dr. Amulya Panda, and our session chairs, Dr. Sanjay Kaushik, Dr. Neelam Garewal, Dr. Gautam Sharma ji, and Dr. Jeevan Jyoti Panda ma'am, for sharing their invaluable knowledge, inspiring us with their expertise, and presenting innovative ideas that have left an indelible mark on us all. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, ma'am. A heartfelt thanks to the member of the organizing committee, whose tireless dedication, meticulous planning, and hard work have been the backbone of this conference. Your commitment ensured the seamless execution of this event. Thank you very much to all the team members for their tireless and this meticulous planning. Thank you once again. Lastly, my sincere gratitude goes to all the participants whose active engagement and thoughtful contribution to the discussion have enriched the conference. Your presence and enthusiasm have added a vibrancy and depth to the proceedings. On behalf of the organization committee, I express my profound gratitude to each and every one of you for your invaluable contribution in making this event more memorable. As we conclude, I would like to leave you with a quote by Albert Einstein that beautifully encapsulates the essence of the conference. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination. Let us continue to innovate in harmony as we forego a brighter future through creativity and collaboration. Thank you and have a safe journey. Thank you very much.
Our special thanks to our sponsors, Arvind India and Anna Bioenergy for sponsoring and providing various kinds of support. We are grateful to you and we'd like to continue our relationship with both of them. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much to become a part of this conference. Thank you very much. Now I request everyone to please stand up for the national anthem. Please be seated. Thank you all for your time. After that, we all can proceed for lunch in the hotel management building. Thank you.